So yesterday I finally played Undertale for the first time ever. I've actually never played through the game, and I played it on live stream. I just want to let you all know that so that you guys know where to look for it in the live stream tab on my channel. It'll be there. The stream was like an hour long, so if you guys want to go check out my first ever time playing the game, it's gonna be there. Uh, I just gotta say, Undertale, really cool game. Really fun game. I've barely played it, but as of what I've done so far with the game, I've actually enjoyed it very much, and I really do plan on continuing to play that game and get like at least an ending, like here on the channel. Because I know there's multiple endings in that game. I just don't think I'll be able to do all of them or want to do all of them because genuinely I just don't feel like it. Like I know there's probably a lot more to do, and it's probably a lot of fun to play through the game and get all the endings, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it in my personal opinion, because, like I said, like, I'd have to play through the game multiple times, and it's like, I don't really want to feel like I'm being forced to do so I'm not gonna do that, so yeah, I'm not really gonna play through the entirety of the game multiple times to get all the endings. I'm just gonna play through the game like the one time and enjoy myself. And whatever ending I get is the ending I'm gonna get. Like it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Uh, like honestly, like whatever happens, happens. I'm just trying to enjoy myself and just kind of play through the game one time. And after I beat it, I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. Which, after Undertale, I don't really know what I'm gonna play, but maybe I'll just go back to Nintendo again. Just kind of do that for the time being. Because, eventually, I want to play through all these games on my Switch, because the Switch 2 is coming out, and I want to play games on that, but also want to play those games here on the channel. So that'd be really cool if I could do that. So let's put a torch here so nothing spawns in here. Yeah, that's better. But, yeah, no, just so far, kind of reminds me of like an RPG game, which I'm pretty sure that is exactly what it is. It reminds me of Pokemon in a way where it's like, you take turns, you fight. But I like that element of, there's like kind of like a skill check like Dead by Daylight. It adds more to the fighting, and it makes it so that if you hit those like skill checks or whatever, you deal more damage, and it's very rewarding, and I like that. I think that's very cool, and I think they should definitely other like RPG games should probably do stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they do, but having that like mechanic in the game is really cool in my opinion. I thought that added more to the game. So far in the story, I can talk about it because it's only early game. So the lady we come across, Toriel, I guess I killed her because I fought her, and I guess I proved myself to be strong enough to hold my own, which is pretty sad because I didn't really think that would happen. So yeah, I accidentally killed Toriel, and like throughout the like intro and all that of the game, which by the way, the intro of the game is so long. Like it's kind of crazy how long the intro is. But yeah, once we get into like the main game, like I do think it's pretty cool and pretty funny that we meet like Sans right away, and we start talking to him, we interact with him, and we interact with his brother Papyrus. I get like this is all spoiler territory for the game, but like this game has been out for quite a while now. I'm pretty sure like it doesn't matter if I'm spoiling the game or not. If you guys don't want to be spoiled, then you can just leave the video, but like, I would assume once I already started talking about spoilers, you would have left if you don't like the spoilers. So, you know, like it is what it is. The game's been out for a while. I'm gonna spoil it because I'm playing through it. I'm pretty sure even I've been spoiled some things by, like, I have been spoiled by a lot of things about the game, because, I mean, it's been out for so long, like, who cares, right? But, of course, I don't remember everything, because not everything is, like, completely, like, clear in my mind of what I remember from the game, which makes it a lot better, because this playthrough is a lot more, I guess, kind of blindfolded in a way, because I don't remember everything. So, it's kind of cool, kind of pretty much experiencing it for the first time, kind of again. There's some things I do remember, because I do remember the whole papyrus, like, kind of trying to, like, make us do puzzles and stuff to capture us, like that. That's something that I do remember happening in that game. And there's, like, something that happens at the end of the game that I do remember, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself. I know I said I would spoil the game, but I'm gonna talk about the parts that I have played. So, just so that all of you guys can also know, like, if you're gonna go watch the live stream that got uploaded afterwards, you're gonna realize that, like, all the stuff I'm talking about here is happened in that live stream. You'll get to experience all that if you go watch it. So pretty cool. And so far though, the game has been very enjoyable, pretty easy, I might say. I mean, I kind of suck with the arrow keys. It probably would be better if I was using WASD. I'm pretty sure there's a setting where you can change it, but, like, honestly, I think I'm just gonna play the game how it was intended to be played. I'm probably gonna keep using the arrow keys unless I just can't take it anymore, and I'll just see if I can switch it. But but yeah, no, other than that though, like, the game is pretty good, pretty fun, enjoyable, interesting storyline, there was a little intro. I don't remember if I streamed the intro, like, before you press start and all that, because it explains the story of how you even ended up in that place, because I guess there's something happening before all of that, and then it cuts to like a boy, or like the kid that you play as, and the kid wanders up to this hole and falls in, and that's where you meet the flower and all that. Can't find any sheep because I'm trying to find sheep for a bed. But yeah, no, I just think it's really cool, just kind of it being introduced into it. Like, you start fighting, like, the flower, and they immediately, like, almost gets you killed, and it's like, oh yeah, like, the the rule about this, like, place that you're in is that you either kill or be killed. And I think that's a really cool, like, concept, because the thing is, like, I know you have the option to not kill, but, like, also if you gain levels, you can also become stronger. So I don't know. I've been choosing to go kill a bunch of stuff as I play. Oh hey. So I don't know if that might lead to an ending because I'm killing everything, or like what, because I mean, the only reason why I'm killing everything is because obviously I I'm just trying to level up, just play it how I would play any RPG game. Let me see. Oops, there it is. But yeah, sorry guys. It's locked in for this cow. But Jesus, I can't stop saying that. So the game, I've already made it up to the point. I'm trying to remember where I left off, because it was after, like, Sans Papyrus started trying to, like, make me do these trials, quote unquote, which, I mean, they were, but, like, since they kind of Sans wasn't even trying, and Papyrus kind of exposed some parts of the puzzle to make it easy to complete. So it was just really goofy, I do appreciate the goofiness of the game. I really like how the characters have personality. I know, like, you yourself, like, the character you play as has no personality, but, like, that's just kind of the thing. Like, it's mainly, I guess, you experiencing everything, so your character doesn't really have a personality. It's just based off how you react to the game, where it's kind of like this, like Minecraft. Like, sure, you're playing Steve, but Steve doesn't have a personality in the game, because really, there's no need to have him have a personality, because Steve is just you, the player. So it's pretty cool that they kind of did the same thing with Undertale. Because I know a lot of games they like to make their main characters have like personalities and all that, which I mean, depending on what you're playing and what the story is about, I think it is appropriate to do that. But also making the characters not have any personality or have any emotions or anything, and just kind of be a just a character that's there that you play as, not have like just any personality or anything is appropriate with certain games like obviously Undertale and Minecraft. But yeah, no, I just think I've been having a lot of fun with it so far, and I can't wait to play more. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about today. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm really enjoying the game, and I plan to continue playing it and hopefully getting to an ending. I think that'd be awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video though, you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So if you guys made it this far into the video, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you all for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.